But looks like they have some shops here. I just want to walk around the outside. I know sometimes it's easy to miss the outside when you're always inside, right? But yeah, lots of food here too. One of the cool things that I've seen here more often than in Vietnam is this setup here. I'm not sure what you would call this, but it's a motorbike, and attached to the motorbike is a wagon of sorts, or a trailer, a seated trailer where he can transport the folks. All right, I like your car, man. Very cool. Very cool, man. Oh man, looks like he's on a phone call, so I don't want to bother him. And these are the famous tuk-tuks. I saw them a lot in India. They were mostly yellow with green, but here they are white. So that's pretty interesting, right? Mostly white colored tuk-tuks. Hey, how are you, man? Good. Not right now. Thank you. Thank you. And the tuk-tuks are, oh, so here's another one of these setups. Wow, I like how the engineering of the fabrication of this vehicle. So it looks like the vehicle has some tape here. Looks like maybe it's seen better days. But just take a look at that motorbike here. Wow. And what they've done is they've welded this piece. Hey, I like your car, man. Very cool. Very cool. So they've welded this piece onto the bike, and you can see here, it's kind of like a hitch. The hitch runs from here all the way to here, and that kind of keeps the mobility of the wagon back here. Very creative vehicle. I've never would have thought of this. I didn't even think that a motorbike could have a wagon attached to it in such way, but this kind of, I think this is the key right here. It just holds everything in place. And I actually thought it was only here, and then like I thought the hitch would go from here to here, but it attaches to the entire, or at least 3/4 of the body of the motorbike. Very creative. Wow, that's a very cool assembly they've done here. Wow. And then the hitch, of course, just kind of a, I don't know what the dimensions are, but this looks like a lot of things can fit here. Easy mobility. Wow, very cool. Wow, I like those. I like how creative some of these vehicles can get, especially for transporting things. I think that's just goes to show you that not everything has been invented. A lot of people say, well, everything's been invented, everything's been created, but there's definitely modifications to those inventions that just kind of somehow spark a need in the market. That's kind of how I see it in a way. So this is the parking area here. Looks like folks are just trying to find a parking, and they're eager to go shopping. Wow. Looks like there's food over here. I want to go check that out. Wow, lots of motorbikes here. Another thing I've been seeing a lot here in Cambodia, or in the city at least, is our Toyota Priuses. I've seen a good handful of them just all around the vicinity. So as you can see here, there's a Toyota Prius right there. And just specific this model, I've just seen it pop out of just random places all around the city. See, here's another Prius. Yeah, just a Prius. Just about on every street that I've been on, I see a Prius. But all right, well, let's see what food they have here. Looks like there's a few street vendors here. Lots of food. Something like banh mi. Looks like banh mi. But wow, not sure what. A lot of fish, a lot of banh mi. Hi. A lot of fish and banh mi. or what it looks like banh mi. Maybe duck and chicken, all sorts of different food here. Wow. This is another motorbike. They've attached a whole flatbed carrier in the back. One of the things that intrigues me is the cables here. The cable management. I've been seeing some areas where the cable management is a little bit I'm not sure how to fully describe it, but you can see the cable management, and that is I'm not sure what cable goes to what cable. I actually did see something more complicated than this one time when I was at work and I walked into a server room. But take a look at that. Take a look at the cables, how they're running. Looks like they attempted to do some kind of cable management here, but wow, this thing intense and crazy. Very complicated. I'm not sure where I would start, but looks like there's at least I think they use zip ties over here, just all around this area, and then they use some more zip ties over here. Zip ties is the name of the game when it comes to managing the server room and cable management. So that's pretty interesting. I want to see a little bit more over here. Yeah, so it looks like they got a lot of cables here. Let's take a look at that. Wow. And this cable just seemed like, this cable here seems like it's not even working anymore. At least this cable over here too. Wow. Yeah, I'm not sure what all this does, and I'm not sure how I would tackle this, but definitely looks like some cable management could be done. You can see the complete immensity of this cabling. Wow. And look at over there, it just stretches even further. My goodness. It's definitely I mean, there is no doubt that in the future this needs to be simplified or reorganized to maintain its functionality, but definitely not going to be today, and probably not near any future. But I think this is a type of cabling that would give a recent hired network engineer a heart attack of sorts. Probably a good fainting. But wow. Well, looks like that's a lot. Oh, and there's another Prius right there. Looks like they have a lot of stuff going on over here too. Just a lot of items, a lot of merchandise, just a whole array of products. Wow. Lots of things here. Whoa. Lots of vendors. I feel like fish is just a big thing in this area. Phnom Penh is right on the Mekong rivers, so fish is very common. So I can see why there's a lot of fish. Looks like this gentleman has bananas, fruits. Wow. Lots of bikes here. Looks like this is another parking. Wow, so it looks like I'm nearing kind of the tip end of the market here. But yeah, this market is very nice. Lots of things to buy, lots of souvenirs. So I'm walking around here and I saw Little Caesars, but not just a regular Little Caesars, a Little Caesars with a dining table or dining option. Can't believe it. I'm wondering if I should try it, because I've already I already had some dinner, but hey, why not, right? Let's see how much it costs. I'm curious. I'm very curious as to this Little Caesars. My gosh. Out of all places, I didn't expect Little Caesars to be here in Cambodia. Wow. So let's see, is it the same Little Caesars? Or yeah, it is. Yeah, okay. So it says Little Caesars, great price, $6.49 for 8 slices. That's a large. And there's even exclusive Little Caesars parking. There's a drive-through too. Wow. Is this really Little Caesars? Wow, my gosh. I can't believe this is a Little Caesars. And it just seems a little bit different with the drive-through and everything, but there's the logo right there. The signage here is in both English and Cambodian. Or Khmer? Cambodian or Khmer? Both, maybe? But wow, I am so surprised to, out of all places, oh, there's a drive-through over there. So this is a 2-story Little Caesars. So I guess the ordering area and the kitchen is on the 1st floor, and then the second area is on the 2nd floor. Wow. Not sure what this is. This is a tuk-tuk. This looks like a generator or some kind of electrical machine. I'm not sure, to be honest, but I'm very curious. But I guess my curiosity is gonna get the best of me, and I'm gonna go ahead and try it. Huh. It's only $6.49 for a pizza. Not sure what the price is in the US. So I'm gonna go in there and check out the prices. The classic, oh wait, I think I was wrong. Oh, sorry, the classic crab stick. So it looks like the pizza here comes with crab. I wonder if they have pepperoni. I love pepperoni, so, but I've never tried crab, so let's see what their menu is all about.